And here we are, we're live, right then. I say live, I'm now recording. We've been live streaming for a while. Right, this is the one here, Ogu Yolo. I remember that name, it's great. Oh, right then. So, what were we doing? I can't remember. Ray, Sarah can bugger off. She has no other. So. Hey, you guys, are either of you interested in running for class office? Like president? I don't think... What do you have to do? Oh my god, I just remembered how I look. Oh, wow. Oh, I just remembered the squid on the stick. And what am I doing with those gloves? It looks like there's a nuclear reaction around me. Oh, dear. Alright, well, moving on quickly. Not much. You just have to tell the teachers by the end of the week that you want to run. Then next week, everybody votes. Oh, and you have to have a clean record, no demerits. We've got 10 merits for the good. There are only 2 positions for the freshman class, president or treasurer. The upper classes have more because they do more events and stuff. The freshman officers don't do anything. Also, I do have to apologise. It will be a bit laggy, it will be a bit cutty and choppy. That doesn't affect in a game like this, of all things. But the reason for that is because my graphics card is basically way too advanced for something like this. The next time we'll do a live stream, I'll change it back. But yeah, it'll be choppy because it can't quite read it. I'm sure they do something, just not as much, like the junior classes in charge of the prom. But that's a big deal. It's not though, because it's prom. Prom isn't a big deal. And then the same people who run the prom junior year have to run the initiation at the start of the next year because elections haven't been held yet. It's a ton of work. It's much easier for freshmen. You probably just have to go to meetings with the teachers and nod a lot. So, are you interested? No one would vote for me. You're right, they wouldn't because they have common sense. But that's why I'm asking. If I remember rightly, I've got to be the treasurer here, right? The treasurer? I think so. Yeah, as I said, sorry if it's a bit laggy, but I didn't think in a game like this it really mattered. It's more about the visuals and... No, it's not about the visuals. It's about the talking. The talking is where shit happens and goes down and whatnot. Right, see, Minnie Cochran is obviously going to win president, so it's not even worth trying for that. But the treasurer position is open. Gotcha. Pastel says Jacob says he thinks he'll win it. So I want someone else to win. Anyone else. William isn't running for president in his class again this year, so it's perfect. He can endorse a freshman candidate and they're sure to win. I'm not sure that's... It's fine. Little corruption here, little corruption there. Won't do anything too badly. Why don't you run? No way. I've got carrots in my fucking hair. How could I possibly run? Class officers have to have meetings with teachers. I see way too much of them in class as it is. Speaking of which, we need to pick our classes for the week. I thought I got asked there if I wanted to be treasurer. Well, as far as I remember, that's the way it went anyway. Right, I seem to remember Luna says study on Monday, so let's study on Monday. And then, what do you want to do? I think we've learned all other, like, lessons and spells up till now. So is there anything which will come in handy? I really don't think there is. Red, blue, green, white. Maybe white might be helpful, or is that an awful idea? Is blue where it's at? I think blue might be where it's at. Am I wrong, or should I go for something else? Do tell me, do tell me. Right. Any. Alright, red, blue, blue, red. I think I might go for that. And the reason I'm going to go for that is because I like the idea of destruction magic. Because destruction magic's cool. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Right. Let's get rid of that as well. It doesn't really matter. Any could work. Fair enough. Red, blue, blue, red! Because I like the, well, the idea of just blowing shit up. As I'm studying, I hear something in the hall outside. Aha! There's a box lying by the door, wrapped in plain brown paper, and Donald backing away from me. Oh dear. Yeah, you're right. They are Grabner lessons. See, I think I'm just kind of like subjectively attracted towards Grabner. So, I just thought I'd point that out. What is this mail? Just out of interest, Lena, how the hell did you remember to study today of all days? How did you remember that? Oh, God knows. Right, what is this, mail? I thought mail only came on Saturdays. Hi, just delivering a package for Urchin. Oh, stuff from home that got mixed up? That or Mum thinks I need a dress. Well, you're already wearing one, sort of. I think a garment and a robe is slightly different to a dress, but surely try telling the ancient Greeks that. Ah, yeah, but this one doesn't match my eyes. I don't think Virginia got anything meant for you. I don't see any packages. I'm sure mine will show up eventually. Ask why he's doing it. See, Luna miles ahead of everyone else. See, Luna, I was even speaking to you earlier about, with Akia Kane-chan, or however the hell you say that. She asked who you were, because I was more fixed on your advice more than anyone else. Right, I guess I should bring that inside. I can do that. You're looking at the walkthrough. Alright. Well, that kind of, it kind of, like, steers off slightly your lots of, like, intellects. It's just like, well, I do know everything, but I'm looking at the walkthrough. Alright, he quickly picks up the box. Where should I put it? Yeah, I know, right? That explains how Luna knows everything. Just looking at the walkthrough. Oh dear, where should I put it? Something seems strange about this. Hang on, how do you know what colour it is? You haven't opened it. It's completely wrapped and taped shut with a big label on it. Well, it could be magic, but Luna's walkthrough said otherwise. Magic, you know? And if it got sent to you, how come that label says Virginia? I relabeled it? That's very good. There's something you're not telling me. Rats, you're not gonna fall for it. This is some kind of joke, right? Is this a bomb? No, I don't know how to make one of those that works yet, but it isn't dangerous yet. Guess again. Guess? A jack-in-the-box with water balloons. Yeah, exactly. It's magic. I think God is playing shit. What the fuck is that on about? With water. Wait, what? In the chat, there's a Solar Mega Man and a Mega Man Zero ZX. Whoa. If this isn't confusing, I don't know what is confusing. I'm lost. I know who's... What? Why is there two of you called Mega Man? Oh, this has confused me already. What? I'm confused now. We're brothers, actually. Alright then. I'll have to put up with that and... Thanks, Ray. Which one of you's the older brother? Which one of you's the older brother? Who's oldest? Because I think I remember... Ah, okay, so your big brother showed you what taste is, yeah? Yeah, I see. Your big brother's a good guy. Pay attention to everything he says. Right, anyway, I should have thought of a jack-in-the-box. Let's continue with the stream. I already did water balloons this month, last guess. A cream pie with itching powder or something in it? A cream pie with itching powder in it? If you go to, like, eat a pie and it's got itching powder, you're just going to be scratching your mouth. You're going to be bleeding from your mouth. If you get caught bleeding from your mouth in a school like this, they're going to say you're a vampire. Oh well, still a better love story than Twilight. Oh, I played that card. Why did I even play that card? No, let's get on with that. Okay, not a pie. The box is in the dessert wrong shape. Some kind of dessert. No, no food. More like the other end. The other... ... I must say, I apologise to fans of Twilight. I apologise for your sort of sad, sorry, living. Right, you in a box? Yes, me in a box. Oh, what's this? What's he still doing here? No. Sorry, my streaming software is getting in the way. I was like, no, what's that doing there? It's not mine, it's Jersey dung. That is disgusting. So, girls. You know what, that is another rape reference, isn't it? A cream pie. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, Sora, that was your comment, which made me think of that. That is disgusting. Oh, okay, let's go on. Oh dear, let's hope Mega Man 0ZX didn't get that, huh? Right! Oh dear, I should put 18 plus on the fucking side. Right, I don't think most boys would be happy about getting a surprise present of that either. I've got to ask why are you doing this, right? I think so anyway. I've got to ask why are you doing this, not take it away. And then he'll go on some like emotional bullshit about etc. Like, it's not fair for him. He's slightly red-faced as it is. If I get progressively more drunk as this thing goes along, I do apologise. This Copperberg is very good. Right! My comment was full of Okay, so when you say it depends on who hears your comment, Sora, you knew perfectly well that it was me who heard it. I'm offended by what you're saying. Ray, you can start off. Ray, I've got that really, really attractive picture of you, which I can easily put in the stream and show everyone what you look like. So I wouldn't be offended if I were you, bro. Right, why are you always harassing Virginia? She's done nothing to you. Because it's funny. It's not funny for her. She thought it... How can this girl be serious when she's dressed like that? It's like, oh, it's not funny for her. Kind of looks to the sideways in a slide of grump dressed like a prick. Oh dear, she thought it was funny when I made Jacob quack in the middle of telling her how great he was. Yes, well, that's different. He deserved that. Now I'm looking kind of like suggestively across. Just... Why would anyone date me? Like, have you seen... Who would date me? Like, people don't trust Damien because he's got wings. I've got the whole fucking lot. Oh, let's do that. It's truth. Let's get back. Urchin's a spoiled brat that doesn't do anything work and makes everyone wait on her. Well, you kind of have a point, but at least she's paying us for it. She what? She's paying Ellen, our other roommate, to do her housework. Oh, great. We'll move that along. As said, every time it goes black screen, just say black screen. I'll move it slightly. Everything will be hunky-dory. And I'll carry on like nothing happens, because then you'll be able to see it. You can see it now, right? I'm just making sure that it's the same fix as last time. Yeah? Is everything good? Yeah, yay. Right, I'll take that as a yes. Ah, right. Copperberg. Drink of Kings. That'll sweeten, but the same thing. Right, yeah, as I said, every time that black screen happens, I'm just gonna change it slightly, and then we'll just carry on with the story like we did before and last time. Right, she's paying Ellen, our other roommate, to do her housework. She's making you guys into servants? She totally deserves this. She's paying... Well, I say she's paying us. She's paying Ellen less than $5 a week. Wow, that's quite small. Oh, dear. Well, she didn't necessarily say she was paying her in money. Yeah, I'll let you guys ponder over that thought. Ooh. What do we have, guys? Do we say fine, leave the box? Do we want to take it away, or do we have a better idea? I think someone said they have a better idea. When was this? Better idea. I think someone said better idea. I have a better idea. Yeah, Luna said it. Miles up there. So if I click... Yeah, I have a better idea. Gotcha. See? Luna beat you all to it, and then she beat you again. That's how good she is. You know, if you really want to prank Virginia, I have a better idea. Oh? You know Balthazar Brundrick? I don't even know him, let alone you. The one who always covers his face. Right, he was Virginia's senior at initiation, and he's kind of weird. Well, he is a toad. Virginia's sort of worried that he might like her, so if you really want to get her goat, you could give her to pretend love note from him. Wow, I'm a wanker. I'm just betraying my mate. Why am I doing this? Like, randomly telling his brother all this shit. Oh dear. I'm sure we'll understand one day. But yeah, but what about this stuff? It's too good to waste. Use it on someone else. I don't think it'll make a good love gift. Now, Ray. I'm allowed to swear, but no swearing in chat. But it will. Waffle cake, you've missed about 2 minutes. He's weird. He's obsessed with plants. He is just the sort of person to give, fertilizer as a gift. She wouldn't know you had anything to do with it. Wow, that's a good one. Got a pen? He adjusts the label on the box so it reads, "To Virginia, to help our relationship grow. Balthazar." So I can just leave this here? Leave it outside the door and I can claim I didn't know anything about it. Like the terrible, terrible, terrible friend I am. Cool. Right. So I go back into our room and wait. Is that was that. Okay. I hear someone in the hall. Huh? The door opens, revealing Virginia, who is looking down at the box lying on the floor. What is this? Don't open that, say nothing. Do I say nothing? I assume I do. I assume that's the point anyway. Come on. Need help. I need help. Guess who it is, people? Say nothing. Say nothing. Right, 2 people have said say nothing. I'm saying nothing. I opt to play dumb. You know, I went for Luna's anything. That could be a tragic, tragic idea. But I was brave. All is good in war and peace. Is that the phrase? I'm sure it's not. What is what? A package. It's for me, I guess. Oh, it's from Balthazar. It's probably a lifetime supply of grass seeds or something. Do grass come from seeds? Do grass come from seeds? I don't know and I don't want to know. Mention my late arrival. There you are, I have done already, Jack. Have fun. Cautiously, she tears open the paper and looks inside the box. What is this dirt? It's all clumpy. Yeah, funny how soil works, isn't it? It stinks too. She doesn't even realise. Does he expect me to grow something in this? What a dumb present. I should just dump it outside somewhere. Maybe it'll grow on its own. You're not going to talk to him about it? No, that's too much work. Anyway, it might encourage him. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of this. See you later. That was not quite what I expected to happen. And the other option makes me sound crazy. Right. I'm not sure what's just gone on. I'm not gonna lie. The last 10 minutes, way over my head. I can't even remember what that present was. You know what, let's carry on before I lose all sort of sanity. Right. Poop. Success. Oh, 3 red magic skill. Flames. Way! Gotta love that. Right then. Blue magic. Okay, so now there's another event. You can tell by the music. I'm getting ready for dinner when someone knocks on the door. It's Donald! Hey! Virginia's not here. I was looking for you. Are we romancing Donald all of a sudden? I mean, have you seen that look on his face? It's literally a hey. My name's Donald. Wanna come back to my place and then I'll fuck you. That's what that look says. Want to earn some easy merits? How? Come with me. Go with Donald. Is this the candle thing where you've got to like fill the candle with wax or something? Is it that? Do I go with him or do I not go with him? Guys, help me out again. Help me out. Blah, 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 blah. Whatnot. Go with him. Well, the resounding thing is go with him. Go. Alright, we'll go with him then. Go. Merits for some stress. No, stress is pretty low. Okay, where are we going? Outside. Gonna make some merits. When we get outside, I see a large stack of clay pots and some tools by one of the flower beds. I don't remember this. I thought it was the candles thing. What the hell's this? Oh, there you are. Yes, ma'am, and I brought a friend. That's lovely. It's wonderful to see students working together. Okay. Now, I bought you some trowels. You should break up the soil in a circle around each plant before you try and move it. Make sure you keep a good-sized root ball attached. So we're gardening. Great. Thousands of years of magic. I'm using trowels to plant. Great. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're going on. Let's go on. Small damage doesn't matter. I'll be coaxing these little ones along once we get them to the new nests. As long as you keep them in one piece, they'll be fine. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye. And please try and come back later, despite what Akia says. I'll be back in 1 hour, and I'll see how you're getting on. Great. Okay, enjoy! She smiles and walks away, followed by the sound of tinkling bells. So, what exactly are we doing? We're looking like a prick, basically. Candle thing happens one after you are treasurer. I don't remember. It's been months since I played this game. So, my memory's not that good. Digging up flowers and putting them in plots. Why? So they can plant different flowers in the same place. What's wrong with the old ones? It's their time of the month. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. What? Gotcha. We're doing it because Potsdam wants it done, that's all. I've never had this scene before. It's new to me. He lifts his nose in the air and speaks in a crackly, high-pitched voice, waving his hands about. The greater the interests of lunar harmony are served by moving every petal 280 degrees Widdershins. Sparkly. What the fuck does that mean? What? Alright, clearly I didn't take astronomy too seriously at school. I laugh. Anyway, grab a trowel and let's get moving. This shouldn't take too long. How much stress are we gonna get? I pick up one of the tools and crouch beside the flower bed. Do you do gardening at home? I miss some lawns, that's about it. But how hard can it be? I like outdoor stuff. That's not too reassuring. Luke didn't want to get all the dirt under his nails, but I figured you would. He thinks I like dirt. That is pretty disgusting. Alright. You got to take points where you can. I don't think he thinks that I like dirt. I think he's just seen the kind of clothing that I'm in and gone, yeah, you look like you're up for anything. Yeah, alright. This scene only happens when you're on Donald's friend's romance path. Yeah, alright. We'll try and veer off this somewhat. We want to romance Grabner. What do we get for this? 10 merits. Each? Better be. Don't just sit there. Dig. We're digging, digging, digging. Digging up plants is hot, messy work, and it's not really difficult. It's easy to let my mind wander, remembering the garden behind my house, the mud pies I made as a kid. Donald turns to be an efficient worker, moving flowers into pots with a minimal fuss. I wondered for a while if he was going to try and put the dirt down my robe while I wasn't looking, but he seems focused on the task at hand. It's because he is a mature man. That is why. Hey, look what I found. He holds out his hand, and yeah, I can vouch for that waffle cake. Is that how you say your name, waffle cake? I assume it is. He holds out his hand. Yeah, I've got you on Steam, so I've seen it a couple of times. A snail shell. A whole snail, I think. I don't see... Hey, perhaps we can, cook it. And turn into Frenchmen and eat them. Because that's what French people do. They sleep during the day. Ah. He pokes a hole in some loose dirt with his finger and sets the shell inside it. Be careful with the trowel just in case there are more under there. Are there supposed to be snails here? Why not? Well, nature does influence. As soon as they see magic, it's not like they run away. No reason, I guess. I don't know much about snails. My back starts to hurt and I've got all muck over my skirt, but when I've finally gotten its flowers into pots. Wonderful! Thanks so much for your help! 10 merits for each of my little gnomes. Oh, I do remember now why I don't like Potsdam. Gnomes. Ah, God. No one likes that. You're welcome. I've done several playthroughs of this game. I'm just vouching for whoever says they've never had this, and I have never had this before. Right, now to get back to my hall and wash my hands. And there's dirt down her skirt, and the only thing she's doing is washing her hands. How does that make sense? Ah, right, clearly I don't know anything. Interrupts a spell being cast to reflect onto its caster. That seems easy enough. Right then. We're in the grounds. I need to make up my mind whether or not to run for class office. I still don't know exactly what the job's involved, other than working with the teachers, and that means spending time with Professor Grabiner. It could help me to get on his good side, or it could give me more opportunities to make my life miserable. Right. Okay, gotcha. I just read what she's put, Luna. How's the Copperberg going, by the way? Mine's brilliant. Yeah, that changed. That's if I can actually win the election, of course. I've never been in an election before, and I don't think I have any enemies in freshman class, but I don't think I'm that popular either. Run for president. I did read what she said, Luna. I did read what she said. I run for treasurer, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's what to do, but I don't want to just click it before you guys say a thing. I mean, also, yeah, sorry, let's run for treasurer then. Another problem with the black screen, it could be because I've got such a, I was saying earlier, it could be because I've got such a good graphics card in, that the frame of this isn't very long, as you can see. So, as said, next time I do this, I'll just have a worse graphics card installed. It'll be as simple as that. Right. Right, I'll go and submit my name to Professor Potsdam and see what happens. Success, gained 1 red magic skill, gotcha. You should really open yours, Luna, they're gorgeous. So, are you going to do it? I don't think. Oh, come on. I'm not that sort of person. Yeah, Ray, hey. See, it's a little in-joke between me and Ray. Right, okay, are you going to run for treasurer? Hell yeah. Yes, I am. Yippee. Now I can tell that spoiled brat to kiss my... Hey! No swearing, this is a... You know... Little stream. It's not, but, you know... People underage watch it, so if they swear, I would be offended. Sorry. I've got to go make plans. She leaves the room. I'm having Professor Grabner represent me, because that's amazing. Ellen sits on her bed and brushes back her hair. Such a strange thing to get worked up over. Well, she is very competitive. If it really matters so much, she ought to do it herself instead of trying to get everyone else to do it for her. That's the kind of person Virginia is. That's also why you're cleaning everything she owns. I shrug. I suppose. Do you think W... Is it my mind you just saw that W and thought wanker? Or did everyone else see that and think, William? Yeah, alright. Do you think her brother will do what she says to promote someone just because she wants him to? Yes. Waffle Cake, to reply with what you said, have you seen the amount of money I've got? I can buy everything and win. It's all good. Probably she's his baby sister. He looks out for her more. Yeah, see, Sora is one step ahead of me. He's so sweet. Oh, he is he? Ellen, have you got a crush on William? What? No! Maybe. She goes all red-faced. She sighs and flops back onto the bed. Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a good idea. You can't have him. He's mine. It is. It's the romance music. It's. I'd say it's Damien's theme, but it's not. That's great, Ray. Thanks for sharing that with us, bro. Gotta love Copperberg. It's brilliant. He's mine. Nothing wrong. He's mine. Alright, well, it's a 2-2 tie for he's mine and nothing wrong with that. But Luna says there's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to be clicking on that, unfortunately. I'm not going to lie. If it is a drawn vote, or it's even similar, Luna's going to get the caster vote. So that's just the way it works. Right. Okay, you like William? So what's the problem? He's cute, he's responsible, he's a good student. He's popular. So he could have any girl he wants. But he looks 50. He'd be done for paedophilia. He'd be like the new recent Jimmy Savile. No, he wouldn't. Forget I said that. Would anyone here sleep with William? Is that a thing you would all indulge in? Please tell me it isn't. And he'd never want a girl like me. Guys want someone pretty who likes makeup and dancing and pouts until she gets her way. Jenny's not even 13 yet and she's already got boys chasing her. Boys think of me as just a rock with hair, a useless fuzzy lump. They don't see that. They see you as a sex object. William is nice. He would never, but he would never. Tell him you like him. He's wrong for you. Wait and see. What do I go for here? I'm scared. I don't want to pick an option without consulting everyone. Telling him you like, he's wrong for you. Wait and see. Yeah, just so you're aware. Who is it who needs the walkthrough? Mega Man? Tell him. Tell him you like him. Gotcha, I'll do that. As far as I'm aware, there's a good walkthrough over at Spiky Caterpillar, I think. I might be completely wrong though. Right, tell him you like him. If you like him, you should tell him. No! What's the worst that can happen? He says no, then you know, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. If I remember rightly, what William says is he says he's like his sister, but at no point does he say no. So I assume he's just born in Norfolk somewhere. Hey! Joke for the English. And what if he likes you? And you're just wasting time not knowing it. Norfolk is like Alabama, by the way. Rednecks. That's not very likely. You'll never know unless you try. We're horses. We're supposed to be daring and valiant and have a lot of hair and a big penis. You know, sometimes some of the things I say revolt me so much that I can't physically speak anymore. Right, you're cute and clever and sweet. You're not hopeless. Maybe he likes you. Maybe he doesn't. There's only one way to find out. Yeah, that waffle cake, that's the same one I look at as well. The one that Luna's has linked. I'll think about it. I think Spiky Caterpillar acts as some sort of publisher or funder to Halico Games sometimes. I might be completely fucking wrong there. Right. Virginia stretches and yawns. It's too bad Horsehall is only female, so only that last requirement changes everything. There's a Wolfhall coming out next year sometime. It's fine. So, are you and William working on your plan to take over the class today? Well, we can't do today exactly. Why not? He's not here. He's at that fucking ball in the middle of nowhere. What do you mean, he's not here? It's Cider. Cider Day! Cider Day! Oh, I love everyone who's gone to Cider Day now. Oh, I'm gonna have a toast of that. There, I hope you can hear like the glass hitting the microphone. That's me toasting my bottle. Just have two here. I feel for everyone who's underage. I can't taste this lovely, lovely cider. Oh, it's a shame you're all underage, really. Right, apart from Luna, who I think's older than me. But apart from that, you're probably all underage, it's fine. Right. The Big Apple Festival in the next county. Over. Most of the upperclassmen go there on the field trip. It's over an hour away, so they have to leave early. Ray, you are underage though, aren't you? Be honest, you are underage. Right, don't we hear about it? Freshmen aren't allowed, it's a privilege. What's an apple festival? A harvest fair. Don't you have one of those where you come from? I don't know. They get a big old-fashioned cider press-up set on the green so everybody can watch the apples being crushed, and they sell jugs of it. See? It's another sexual reference there. They sell jugs of it. Damn. I don't think we have to speak to Big Steve quite as of yet, Mega Man. Ray, you are. And if you say you're not, I can post that picture of you. It literally takes 10 seconds. It's great. Indeed, not that much older. I don't know how old you are, though. You know, I just know you're older. That's it. So, you know. Thanks, Ray. Remember, what did I say about a family stream? God, Ray, what are you like? Sorry. I must point out now, for those that didn't know, I do know Ray in real life. So, let's not point that out. There's lots of food. Apples, donuts, apple sausages, apple upside down cake, caramel apple, squash down soup. Oh dear. Well, it's not all apples. Oh dear. Oh, sorry, I'm not necessarily laughing at the chat in the game. Big bake sale, craft sale, art contest, and there's fiddlers in the day and then a contra to dance in the evening. From the look on Smart's Ellen's face, she has no idea what a contra dance is, but she's not going to ask. I don't know what a contra dance is either, so that might just be me though. So the seniors are going to walk off on a dance without us. Well, it doesn't matter. What should I do today? Apples, I do that. The art is about apples, yes. I'm going to the mall, aren't I? I think, yeah, Luna said beforehand. So it must be right. What should I do at the mall today? I need to go to the games arcade, I think. Goodbye, Waffle. Goodbye. I've spoken to Big Steve before. I think. I might be completely wrong, though. I think I've spoken to Big Steve. Does anyone remember last time? Because that was like 2-3 weeks ago. I think I've spoken to Big Steve. I seem to vaguely remember something. Yes, Sora says I did. Right, we got to go to the games arcade. And we need to pester him, I think. Yes, we've been through this before. Arcade, pinball, pester. So we're going for arcade, pinball. I make my way over to the row of pinball machines. I notice big... playing again. See, playing again. That's just confirmation. Even though everyone else in chat seemed to know, I didn't. So that's confirmation for me. He's a senior. Why isn't he partying with the others? Does he look like a social ongo who drinks shitloads of cider? No, I didn't think so. The last time I tried to talk to him, I didn't get very far. If I want to know anything, I'll have to be pushy. You know what? Going on Aki's thing about how he's got an awesome afro, he does look like someone in a bad 90s workout video, doesn't he? I mean, he's even got the hairband to go with it. I mean, again, I know I've said bad 90s... I'm not gonna lie, I think there are like 3 people in the room who know on earth what I'm on about. But look at that, dear God. Right then, let's go on anyway. We're going to pester. Hey, Big Steve. He grunts in acknowledgement without taking his eyes off the game. Eyes on the prize. How come you're not at the Apple Festival? Don't like apples. But you do like pinball. His shoulders twitch in a vague shrug. Why are you so obsessed with playing pinball anyway? It's practice. Practice for what? Bounders. Haven't we been through this? I swear. What's bounders? You don't know? That's why I asked. It's the greatest game ever invented. A challenge of mind and body, magic and reflexes. Of course, you're Wild Seed. Wait, what? What the hell happened to my chat there? That's very odd. I can have a similar hairdo. Oh, that would be awful. My hairdo at the minute is bad enough as it is. We can't go doing something like that to it. Right, so are you going to explain it or what? For the first time, something approaching a pleasant expression crosses his face. Oh my god. That is his happy face. Well, I don't want to see what the guy looks like when he orgasms. That's all I'm saying. That would be horrible. It's a form of formalized magical dueling. Just you and your opponent attempting to get the silver sphere past the defenses and into your opponent's goal. So, you just use magic to push the ball around? Sphere, balls... Sphere! Balls don't hover in midair. God, honestly, get it right. He grins. But yeah, you can push it directly, but the real skill is the defensive disruption. A whirlwind to divert the sphere, a wall of fire to protect the goal, a swarm of bees, or a lightning storm to distract your opponent. I seem to remember there was something similar in Harry Potter. Like, isn't that cheating? It's like, well, you're about to score a goal. Death! Death! Like, that does seem a bit over the top. Like, especially with that spell, warm. That would be awful. Ugh. 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 Right. Isn't that dangerous? A little. That's why there are rules and referees. No direct attacks that would be lethal or crippling if not blocked. No area effect spells that extend more than 50 feet beyond the playing field. Well, yeah, because the crowd would die. Oh dear, alright. And of course, green and white plagues are right out. White plagues? How would that work? Don't even try to comprehend, you look stupid. The referees will help shield the spectators if necessary. I remember the first time I saw the Willoka summon his frontman Tsunami. It splashed all over the protective shield. Oh, the water splashed all over that protective shield, did it? Okay then. Okay. Do you play this game in school? Oh, it's amateur. Of course not. It is a game for masters, not children. We play pinball. It is useful training. It exercises the hand and the eye. Oh. It exercises the hand and the eye, does it? Alright, enough double entendres. Enough of that. Enough of that. So I'll just giggle slowly to myself. It helps build up an instinctive understanding of physics and reactions. But does it really? But does it really? Yes. I see. Having apparently said as much as he is willing to do, he returns to attention to the game. I suppose with this information on my mind, I can view pinball in a new light. Let's play. Stress increased by 1, smart increased by 1. Yeah, gotcha. Cool. There's that weird music as I get back. I'm not sure I like it. After dinner, I'm walking back to my room with Ellen and Virginia when I notice a small box standing in front of the door. Another box? Oh, not again. Ah. She pulls back a foot to kick the offending object, then pauses. Here, okay, this one's for you. It's not just like a paper bag full of shit. What's my colour hair? Because I see you guys are doing it. What was Oggy Piggy's colour hair? I can't even remember. That is awful. Was it brown? Oh dear. I can't remember. Alright, me? I peer down at the box. Sure enough, it says to Ogu in flowing letters. Nothing about who sent it. Is it another of Donald's tricks? Why would it be sent to me? Open the box, throw it away. Oh god, yeah, this is the ugh. Damien's present is an apple pie as far as I remember. Can I just throw it away? Like, I mean, there doesn't appear to be a bin in sight, but should I? No? Open? Okay. Everyone wants me to open it, gotcha. I don't know why anyone would send me a present, but I don't know why anyone would send me a prank either. Let's see what this is. I pick it up. It's too clever for hoving, too heavy for clothing. It's open here. It's dot. Oh, it's a pie. Yes, we knew that. Cool. If anyone's seen American Pie, you can now understand why I'm slightly giggling to myself, but yes. Golden flaky pastry lattice covering a filled spiced fruit, probably apple. But how did it get here? dear. Some upperclassmen must have brought it for the festival, I guess. You know what? Hang on. You guys seem to be fairly adamant about that. So, there. See? I'm just adding my input to the chat there. I'm just going to agree with everyone. Just everyone say yes. Waffle cake, I thought you left. What the hell? Right, anyway, maybe it's from William. Why would you be sending Ogu a pie? An election warm-up gift? He probably would have left a note. If it were him, maybe it was Isabel taking pity on us poor freshmen. Hey, Akia. No. Oh dear. Right, let's stop ganging up. Do we have a fridge or anything? Nope, you're just going to have to eat it. You can't eat a whole pie. Do I eat the whole pie, or is this a thing? I think I share it, right? Or do I eat it all? Do I eat it all? I'm just gonna hang around and see what you guys say. And what I'm gonna do, I'm also gonna have a drink on cider. Whilst I'm doing that. Right then. Eat the whole pie. Right then. Also, for the people that weren't around last time, I feel sorry for you. Because at the last moment, I gave out my Facebook. And I feel I should do that now anyway. What? I've got 2 notifications. Sort of, no thanks you. So, for anyone who hasn't added me last time, and does want to, that's my Facebook. You can now see what I look like. Right, watch me! What? What am I doing? I smirk and sweep past her into the room. Then I am faced with the flaw in my plan. I have a whole pie. I don't have anything to cut it with. I'm not going to let this pie defeat me. I'll just have to choose the only remaining option. Thanks, Ray. If I had a... She stops. Wahahaha. What are you laughing? Your face! You look like a pig! I continued munching my way through the pie tin, paying no attention to the goop getting smeared all over my nose, cheeks and chin. Yeah, Ray, you're being mean. Oh, dear Lord. Just, like, a silly thing. It's only a pie. Can't you just, like, put your finger in the middle and slice it up as you would a pizza? Is that just a thing? That's just a... Hey, for everyone who doesn't know, I know Ray in real life. It's fine. I've said far worse things to her literally before this stream. So I called her a 4-letter word beginning in C just before the stream. So trust me, when she says she's sorry, she's being sarcastic. Anyway, you look ridiculous. I gained cute. A free pie and they get free entertainment. Everybody wins. But later my stomach really does hurt from all that pie. Oh, here's where you just put the filter even though it's day. Oh dear. You have offended me, Ray. Yeah, I won't block you on Facebook. Don't worry, I won't. Strength decreases by 1. Stress decreases by 1. Hey, Devon Sieg, I once asked Luna that, and even she didn't know. So I assumed that it couldn't possibly be anything. Just thought I'd put that out there. Right, A New Hope by all things. Yeah. Right, we're gonna go to next week. Is there anything we're gonna do? Anything specific, or can we just do what I want? Oh, bloody hell. I awaken on Monday to a sharp rap on the door. Miss YOLO, if you please. Well, YOLO, I may as well come out. Stepping outside, I spot Professor Grabner and clutch protectively at my robes. I'm just out of bed and feeling vulnerable. I was not expecting him to be facing me this early in the morning. Oh dear. You feel vulnerable, do you? Oh, I'm not sure if it is subliminal or not, or if it's without wanting, but this game does make a lot of rape insinuations. Oh dear. Good morning, sir. Is that what he calls you in bed? Right. Is there a problem? No. He sighs and hands me a folder bulging with papers. The label, it reads, Election Protocol. You will review these documents and meet me after class today to discuss your campaign strategy. Unless you prefer to forfeit now and save us both the trouble. No, sir. Well, very well then. Good day to you. Oh, he's so typically British. Like, apart from he has longer hair than the normal British guy does. That's awful. But yeah, anyway. How much strategy is involved in this election anyway? I suppose I'll have to find out this afternoon. First, I have to decide on my schedule for this week. What should I do this week? Yeah, good point. We never read the schedule. He's just like, here, have the schedule. Right. Well, I've seen they've got election on the front. Well, balls to that. I'll just put them on my desk and never read them again. So, are we doing anything specific this week, or are we just pissing about the same as we did last week? Gotta love that gorgeous, gorgeous cider. I know I've mentioned it before, but it is gorgeous. Right, anyone? We're just pissing about, doing whatever we want. We don't actually have to physically turn up to any sort of date. Because, I mean, I'm waiting for Luna's to decide on this. Blue, 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 blue. I'm not sure about that. Blue, 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 blue seems bad. And scary, actually. What are we doing? What are we doing? Any, all blue. Okay, so blue. Sure. Right then, so blue is what we're heading for. Gotcha. So we're going blue, 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 blue. Blue. There we are. Done. So we're going all blue. We're going to take what Professor Grabner gives us because he's sexy. I probably should have slapped, but YOLO. Right. I arrive at the empty press conference room and take a seat, spreading out the folders worth of papers in front of me. Ah, see? Now we're doing something. The elections are held on Friday afternoon. Before then, I have to decide on a campaign slogan, do promotions, write a speech to convince people to vote for me. That's not much time. Don't worry, they come with a load of preset options, which we can vent. Right, I'm still not entirely sure what class treasurer does. Well, it's a good thing you're running for it, Doggy YOLO. Usually this means organising fundraisers, but I haven't heard about any of these here yet. Anyway, most fundraiser money comes from parents. But since this is a boarding school, our parents aren't here to get money from. Maybe that's the point. Maybe as treasurer I'm supposed to think of creative ways to get around the problems when raising money for a tiny school that's kind of isolated. Don't worry, we've got enough money. Don't you worry about that. Also, we've now hit the hour mark for playing Magical Diaries, so well done all of you who stayed for this hour. I salute you and slightly worry for your mental health. Oh, someone's coming. Professor Grabner enters the room. Alright. Wouldn't it be too much to have you already made your decisions? You're right, Ray. You are a true fan. Just a minute. Yeah, Solo Mega Man, I can't see what that says. Just thought I'd say that. Sorry to burst in, sir. I'm 50, so I don't need manners. I promised my sister I'd serve as Ogu's campaign manager. You don't have to stay. I know how much you have to do. I can talk her through the steps and deliver the requisitions to you later. Is this what you want, Miss YOLO? We're working with Professor. I don't even need to ask you guys on that. Actually, sir, I would prefer to work with you.